ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವೇನು ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡೋಣಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ 10ನೇ ತರಗತಿಯ ದ್ವಿತೀಯ ಭಾಷೆ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ನ ಮಾದರಿ ಉತ್ತರಗಳನ್ನು ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಅದರಲ್ಲೂ ಪೇಪರ್ 1ನ ಮಾದರಿ ಉತ್ತರಗಳನ್ನು ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಣಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಮೇನ್ ಏನಿದೆಯಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ 4 ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಚಾಯ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅದನ್ನು ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, ಚೂಸ್ ದ ಅಪ್ರೋಪ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಟ್ಯಾಗ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫಿಲ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಝೋರಿತಾ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಟು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ಲಿ. ಝೋರಿತಾ ಕಮ್ಸ್, ಹೌದಾ? ಹಂಗಾರೆ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಿದೆ. ಹಾಗಾರೆ ಡಸಂಟ್ ಶಿ, ಝೋರಿತಾ ಡಸಂಟ್ ಸಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರೈಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಹೌದಾ? ಡಸ್ ಸಿ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಹೌದಾ? ಡಿಡ್ ಶಿ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಡಿಡಂಟ್ ಶಿ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇದೆ, ಆದರೆ ಡಸಂಟ್ ಶಿನೇ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ ರೈಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಇನ್ನು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 2, ರೀಡ್ ದ ಗಿವನ್ ಕಾನ್ವರ್ಜೇಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಚೂಸ್ ದ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್ಡ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಟೀಚರ್, ವೈ ಆರ್ ಯು ಲುಕಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಯಾಡ್ ಅನು? ಐ ಸ್ಟಡಿಡ್ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ಎಟ್ ಐ ಗಾಟ್ ಲೆಸ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್. ಟೀಚರ್, ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ, ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಅ ಗುಡ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫಾಲೋ ಇಟ್. ಹೌದಾ? ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟೀಚರು ಅಣುಗೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಅಪಾಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರಾ, ಅಥವಾ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್, ಅಥವಾ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್, ಅಥವಾ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ಅಡ್ವೈಸ್. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಟೀಚರು ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟನ್ನು ಅಡ್ವೈಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಎನ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ, ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ಅಡ್ವೈಸ್. ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 3, ರೀಡ್ ದ ಗಿವನ್ ಕಾನ್ವರ್ಜೇಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫಿಲ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಚೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಅಪ್ರಾಪ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕಾವ್ಯ, ಹಲೋ. ಕಮಲೇಶ್, ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ವಾಚ್ಡ್ ದ ಮೂವಿ ಸೂಪರ್ 30. ಕಮಲೇಶ್, ನೋ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಸಜೆಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಅರ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಐ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ವಾಚ್ಡ್ ಇಟ್. ಹೌದಾ? ವಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ, ವುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ, ವುಡಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ, ಅಥವಾ ಶಾಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ? ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ವುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ ರೈಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ ರೈಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ದೆನ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 4. ಚೂಸ್ ದ ಪ್ಯಾಸಿವ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಗಿವನ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, I am purchasing a car. A car is purchased by me. A car was being purchased by me. A car was purchased by me. A car is being. ವಾಸ್ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ ಈಸ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ಮೀ. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ ರೈಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಹೌದಾ? ಇನ್ನು ಡೂ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈಚ್ ಕ್ಯಾರಿಂಗ್ 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್. ಟೋಟಲ್ 12 ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, 12 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ಗೆ. 5th ಒನ್ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ 2 syllable? ಚೈಲ್ಡ್, ಮಿಲ್ಕ್, ಕಲರ್, ಸ್ಕೂಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ರೈಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಕಲರ್. ಕಲರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಅ 2 syllable. Then question number 6, combine the word given in column A with its collocative word in column B. ಟ್ವಿಂಕ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ರೇನು ಆಗೋಲ್ಲ, ಬೆಲ್ಲು ಆಗೋಲ್ಲ, ಬರ್ಡ್ ಆಗೋಲ್ಲ, ಟ್ವಿಂಕ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಹೌದಾ? ಮಿನುಗುವ ನಕ್ಷತ್ರ. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ರೈಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಟ್ವಿಂಕ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಮುಂದೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 7, ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ದ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಪೀಚ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್ ವರ್ಡ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಐ ನೀಡ್ ಸಮ್ ವಾಟರ್. ಸಮ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್. ಏನು? ಅಡ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್. ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 8, ಫಿಲ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್. ರವೀಶ್ ಈಸ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಫೇಮಸ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್. ಹಂಗಾರೆ ರವೀಶ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಫೇಮಸ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್. ಬರ್ತದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್. ಇನ್ನು 9th ಒನ್, ಫಿಲ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ವಿತ್ ಅಪ್ರೋಪ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೋಸಿಷನ್. ರಘು ಗೋಸ್ ಟು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಫುಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ರಘು ಗೋಸ್ ಟು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಆನ್ ಫುಟ್. 9th ಒನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಆನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್. 10th ಒನ್, ಫಿಲ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಸೂಟೇಬಲ್ ಲಿಂಕರ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಶುಡ್ ವಿ ಗೋ ಟು ಹುಬ್ಳಿ ಬೈ ಟ್ರೈನ್ ಆರ್ ಬೈ ಬಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಹೌದಾ? ನಾವು ಟ್ರೈನ್ ಮೂಲಕ ಹೋಗೋಣ ಅಥವಾ ಬಸ್ ಮೂಲಕ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಶುಡ್ ವಿ ಗೋ ಟು ಹುಬ್ಳಿ ಬೈ ಟ್ರೈನ್ ಆರ್ ಬಸ್. ಆರ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಸೂಟೇಬಲ್ ಲಿಂಕರ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 11, ಫಿಲ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ವಿತ್ ಅಪ್ರೋಪ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ವರ್ಬ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಕೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ವಿಶ್ವನಾಥ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್. ಓಕೆ, ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಕೆಟಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ವಿಶ್ವನಾಥ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಇನ್ ಅ ಗೌರ್ನಮೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ವಿಶ್ವನಾಥ್ ವರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಅ ಗೌರ್ನಮೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್. ಆನ್ಸರ್ ವರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹೌದಾ? ಇನ್ನು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 12, ರೈಟ್ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ವರ್ಡ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಇನ್ ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಕೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ದ ಆಫೀಸರ್ ಗೇವ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್. ಓಕೆ, ರಿಸೈನ್ ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಕೆಟಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಲೆಟರ್ ಟು ಹೀಸ್ ಬಾಸ್. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ರಿಸೈನ್ದು. ದ ಆಫೀಸರ್ ಗೇವ್ ರಿಸಿಗ್ನೇಷನ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ಟು ಹೀಸ್ ಬಾಸ್. ಹಂಗಾರೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದದ್ದು ರೆಸಿಗ್ನೇಷನ್. ಹೌದಾ? ಇನ್ನು 13th ಒನ್ನು, ಯೂಸ್ ದ ವರ್ಡ್ ಬ್ರಷ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಅ ವರ್ಬ್ ಇನ್ ಅ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್. ಯೂಸ್ ದ ವರ್ಡ್ ಬ್ರಷ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ವರ್ಬ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ. ಟೀಚರ್ making his works are brushed, students mind each and every time, but they again and again do the same mistake. ಬ್ರಷ್ ವರ್ಬ್ ಥರ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಹೌದಾ? ತಿಕ್ಕೋದಂದರೆ ಜನರಲಾಗಿ ತಿಕ್ಕೋದಲ್ಲ, ತೆಗೆದು ಹಾಕೋದು. ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 14, ಚೇಂಜ್ ದ ಗಿವನ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಟಿವ್ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಂಗಾರೆ ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಟಿವ್ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ನೋಡೋಣ. Bengaluru is the costliest city in Karnataka. Then comparative degree, Bengaluru is costlier than any other city in Karnataka. Compare ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅದರ್ ಸಿಟಿ ಜೊತೆ. Bengaluru is costlier than any other city in Karnataka. Question number 15. Read the following conversation and change the underlined sentence into reported speech ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Manu, did you meet your friend? Girish, yes, I meet my friend yesterday. Then Girish said to Manu that he had met his friends previous day. Question number 16. Frame a question to get the underlined words as an answer. Peter washes his clothes 4 times a week. How often does Peter washes his clothes? How often does Peter washes his clothes? Question tag ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, question frame ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Question main number 3. Answer the following paragraph has 2 errors. ಎಡಿಟ್ ದ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರೀರೈಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬುಕ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಪೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಅಡ್ವೆರ್ಬಲ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ರವೀಂದ್ರ ಥ್ರೂಔಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ರವೀಂದ್ರ ಥಾಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ಷಣ, ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ ಚಳುವಳಿ, ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ. ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ ಚಳುವಳಿ, ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ಷಣ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ರವೀಂದ್ರ ಥಾಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರ್ಯಾನ್ ಕ್ವಿಕ್ ಅಂತಿದೆ, ಅದು ಕ್ವಿಕ್ಲಿ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಅಡ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಅಡ್ವರ್ಬಿಯಲ್ ಏನು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಕ್ವಿಕ್ ಇದ್ದು ಕ್ವಿಕ್ಲಿ. ರವೀಂದ್ರ ಥಾಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರ್ಯಾನ್ ಕ್ವಿಕ್ಲಿ ಟು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್. ಹೌದಾ? ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್. ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್. ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಮೇನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 4, ಆನ್ಸರ್ ದ ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ 2 or 3 sentences ಈಚ್ ಅಂತ 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಟೋಟಲ್ 7 ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 7 2 14. ದೆನ್ ಸಿ, how was Swami honored by his classmates, teachers and headmaster? Okay, classmates looked at him with respect. Teacher patted his back. Headmaster said he was a true scout. Question number 19. Ambedkar had a great thirst for books. Justify. It's a very very important question. Several times they asked in exam. Throughout his life, Dr. Ambedkar was a voracious reader. He had an insatiable thirst for books. He bought books by curtailing his daily needs. In New York, he purchased 2,000 old books. In London, he purchased books and that they sent to India in 32 boxes. Okay, question number 20. What attempts did Smita make to fulfill Anand's wish? Smita went on the stage and requested Pandit Ravi Shankar to play for Ananta. Okay. Question number 21. Why does Kelly's Borok say scientists are the most practical people in the world? It's through the work of the scientists that we have medicines, electronics, new sources of energy, modes of transport and the green revolution. This proves that scientists are the most practical people. Question number 22. Describe the feeling of jazz player while he was playing music. It's also very very important question. Several times they asked in exam. We playing a music, jazz player deeply immersed. He feels like a bird which gathers wings and flies high and higher. He feels that he can draw people towards him through his music. Question number 23. Why were Babu and Manju disappointed with the way the students were marching? The students marched back to their homes silently and Manju and Babu thought that the students were scared of the police. According to them, the students should have protested, hence, they were disappointed. For this question, they asked another one R type question. How did Dicky Dolma prepare herself to scale the Mount Everest? This is also very, very important question. They asked in several times. They asked several times in exam. See them. Dicky Dolma prepared herself for the venture of scaling the Mount Everest by joining the newly opened Mountaineering Institute in Manali. She took up the basic training at the institute and worked with dedication and determination. She got A grades and was selected by the All India expedition to Mount Everest. Question number 24. Why life for Hanif in the beginning was never a smooth sail? This is also very important question. Because Hanif lost his father when he was just 8. His mother Hema Aziz was left to take care of 3 young boys, but she had to leave the children alone and travel with the performance team of the Information and Broadcasting Ministry. For this question, they asked again one R type question. What hardship did Wang Zia undergo on his way to find the bird of happiness? Okay, this question they asked in previous exams. That's why they're not given an answer. Okay, check it once. Previous question papers. Whatever I solved 10 years question papers, you will get this answer because this is also very, very important answer. And this is R type question. That's why they are not discussed. Question main number 5. Answer the following questions in 5 or 6 sentences each carrying 3 marks. Okay. Total 2 questions are there for 6 marks. Okay. Then see. Question main number 5. Give a brief account of how Baleshwar helped the girl on the tracks. When Baleshwar saw the girl lying on the tracks, he jumped down from the moving train and ran towards her. There was no help in her sight. He lifted her up and crossed the tracks and walked till he reached the road. He stopped a number of motorists, but no one stopped. A tempo truck driver stopped and helped him. Okay. Next. Okay, he took the girl to the hospital nearby where she was given first aid. The doctor there advised him to take her to a big hospital. Baleshwar did this and the girl got the necessary medical care and was cured. Question number 26. Describe the feelings of the Mother Earth in the poem I Am the Land. Okay, this is also very, very important question. Must and should in exam 1 or 2 or 3 this question will appear. The poem I Am the Land is written by Marina de Bellagenta. In this poem, the Mother Earth as the speaker. Mother Earth tells that she waits with patience. People claim that the land belongs to them. They occupy the land, plow, plant tree, grow fruits and grass. The children dance and play on the land. The land bears everything without complaint. The soldier come with guns fighting for the land. People build fences on the land to divide nations. It chokes the land like a chains in her neck. But Mother Earth mocks at the people behavior with a tone of self-assertion. Question main number 6. Read the following extracts and answer the questions. Total 3 mark. Total 4 questions are there. 3 mark questions. Those are 4 3s are 12 marks. 27th one. We would buy and the money was ready. Who does we refer to? Americans. What did they buy? Don Anselmo property. Why did they want to buy it? The property has beautiful house and orchard. Question number 28. He is under treatment and will soon be fine. Who is the speaker? Satish father Avatar Naren. When was this statement made? When he went to school to admit Satish. What is the tone of the speaker? Angry. Question number 29. Question number 29. There are limits to patience. Who made this statement? Diago. Then why did he say so? He lost his patience. He want to go back to home. When was it said? When Pedro said he was impatient. Then 30th one question. With the teacups circling around me like a planets around the sun. With the teacups circling around me like the planets around the sun. Okay. See then. Who is the speaker? The poet Norman Nicholson is a speaker here. Where does the speaker experience this? In outer space. Why do teacups circle around that person? There is no gravity in space. Question made number 7. Given below is a profile. Write a paragraph using the clues given below. Okay, it's a total 3-mark question. Okay, one paragraph. One person's information they given, but using those clues, what we have to do means we have to build a paragraph. Name Sharad Kumar. Place and date of birth 1st March 1992, Muzaffar, Bihar, India. Education, graduate in political science, international relations. Sports, high jump. Occupation, athlete and coach. Disability, impaired muscle power. Achievements, 2020 Tokyo Paralympics, 1 bronze medal. 2020 Paris Paralympics, 1 silver medal. Okay, this profile of Mr. Sharad Kumar, his place and date of birth is Muzaffar, 1st March 1992, Bihar in India. He got his education in Gujarat. His education is graduate in political science and international relations. His sports is he play a sports like a high jump. His occupation, okay, his personal interest is in athletics and coach. His disability, he is suffering from disability, and he is suffering from impaired muscle power. His achievements are 2020 Tokyo Paralympics, 1 bronze medal in 2020, and also in Paris Paralympics he won a silver medal. Okay, they constructed the paragraph, but you can able to construct much better than this. Okay, because some clues and words are missing. In your own way you have to build a paragraph. Okay, then question made number 8. Develop the story using the clues given below. It's a 3-mark question. Single paragraph is there. There was a dog, hungry, search, juice piece of bone. He thought dash his place and enjoy it. Cross a bridge. The dog saw his own reflection. Another dog in his mouth, greedy piece of bone. His mouth reflection as soon as into the river. Home hungry. Moral of the story: be greedy. Then see. There was a dog. It was a very hungry. It searches for a food. The dog searches for a food. Uh, Whenever the dog found a juicy piece of bone, uh, it thought to take it to his place and enjoy it. While crossing the bridge, the dog saw its own reflection on another dog with the bone on his mouth. He became a greedy. To get piece of a bone his mouth of reflection, he started to bark. As soon as he opens its mouth, the bone fell into the river. He came back home hungry. Moral of the story: don't be greedy. Don't be too greedy. Okay. Then we have to see it next. Question made number 9. Question made number 9. Study the picture given below. Write the description. Description or an account of what the picture suggests to you in a paragraph. It's a 3 marks question. Okay, one picture they given. Some people's made as a chairs on cutting trees wherever they in forest. On a similar way, they cut a tree. On those trees, some environmentalists sat and they are thinking about the forest and trees Okay, importance of trees, and I think some news reporters are also present there. They are taking the notes. Okay, they are conscious people of about environment. Because of these environmentalist or environmental lovers, nowadays several protests are occurred like a chipko movement, some other things. Then see what they given there. A picture is worth thousand words. Definitely, this is a picture of a class. Okay, this is not good. I don't like this picture. I can see all the trees are cut. Okay, a man showing a tree in a picture. Many people sitting on cut trees and watching tree picture. We should not cut the trees, because like this only in next generation we have to show the trees. If you whatever the rate now we are cutting the trees, like this only if we cut means for next generation what we have to show means like this, like these trees are there in picture only we can able to show, because there is no trees in and around us. That's why a picture tells us thousand words. Whatever my imagination, and here whatever the person wrote, that person's imagination different are there. Each and every person's point of view is different, but how to understand that concept, that's important. So narrative or story, whatever you are in your exam, they give one picture, every time they give a different picture. First what clearly and with your own ideas you have to watch the picture. Okay, then this is alternative question to visually impaired candidates only. Question number 33. It's 3-mark question. Use the following phrasal verbs in a sentence of your own. Go through. Okay. In my zoology book, whatever the cell diagram given, I go through it, because nowadays whatever the new textbooks are printed, in those textbook 3D diagrams they given, but they are not accurate. Okay, that's why I go through my zoology book or biology book. Go through means on the way only you have to go. Give away means sacrifice. Okay, some students are give away their daily uh, give away their pocket money, or what uh, some people some college students are give away their bad habits. That's enough. Put on our coach further put on me to next level. Put on means carry to next level, or what pass you to the next stage. Then question number 10, quote from memory. It's a 4-mark question. The throned monarch dash 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 and dash dash fear of kings. Okay, it's a what paragraph is there. Every time they ask in exam, 2 to 3 stanza definite are there. In those 2 to 3 stanza, if you practice means one what stanza will come to what comes in your exam, you will get a 4 marks. Then see. For this one they again asked another one. Which one? My day or night dash 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 and always day. Okay, 2 to 3 important stanzas are there. You have to practice those. Read and must and should practice those. Question main number 11. Read the following passage and answer the questions as follows. It's a 4-mark questions. 2 questions they asked, for each carrying 2 marks. Then see. A poor farmer who had always lived in the village and had never visited a big town won a lot of money. So he decided that he could now afford a holiday in an excellent hotel by the sea. When lunchtime came on his first day there, he decided to go and eat in the restaurant of the hotel. The head waiter showed him to his table, took his order, and went away. When he looked at the farmer again, he had a surprise. The farmer had tied his table napkin round his neck. The head waiter was very annoyed at this, and immediately told one of the other waiter in the restaurant to go to the man and inform him, without being in any way insulting, that people did not do such a things in a restaurant of that quality. The waiter went to the farmer and said in a friendly voice, "Good morning, sir. Would you like to shave or a haircut? Okay. Then C, option A question. What made it possible for the farmer to afford to stay in the expensive hotel? A poor farmer who had always lived in the village and had never visited a big town won a lot of money, so he decided that he could now afford a holiday in an excellent hotel by a sea. B. Why was head waiter surprised? The farmer had tied his table napkin round his neck. The head waiter was very surprised at this. Okay, this is common because whenever poor persons are they not seen the things, those people go in a five-star hotels, whatever their daily routine is there, they follow that only. Question main number 12. Answer the following questions in about 8 to 10 sentences. Describe how the poet uses grandma's tree climbing to show her relationship with nature. The poet Ruskin Bond calls his grandmother as a genius because she could climb a tree even at the age of 62. She learnt it from her loving brother at the age of 6. Everybody feared that Granny would fall from a tree one day. One day she climbed a tree but could not come down. After the rescue, doctor recommended 1 week of bed rest, but for Granny it was like a brief season in hell. She demanded a house to be built in a tree. Her son was dutiful, fulfilled her wish. Granny moved up and enjoyed as her wish. Okay, for this question, they asked another one R type question. Summarize the emotions displayed in the poem Ballad of the Tempest in your own word. Okay, this is also very, whatever the previous question, that's also important, and this is also very, very important. Okay, in all questions, whatever came in paper 1, model question paper 2024-25, question paper 1, it's very, very important in my point of view, because whatever previous 10 years question paper, whenever I solved, okay, several questions repeated here. Ballad of the Tempest, written by James T. Fields. Sailor was caught in a storm while sailing. The ship was caught by a violent storm at midnight. All the sailors had crowded in the cabin. It was a midnight. No one dared to sleep. All were frightened. The storm was very deep. It was fearful because it was winter season. All sailors were in the silence. Even the strongest brave sailor had held his breath. The sea was roaring like a hungry lion. All were sitting in a darkness. Everyone was praying the God for their safety. The captain shouted that they were lost. His little daughter took her father's cold hands and said, the God upon the ocean was same as on the land, and he would protect us. Her words filled the sailors with a new hope. All were kissed the little maiden. The sailors anchored the ship safely in the harbor. The storm cleared and they reached the harbor safely. Okay, for this question, another one R type, the question they asked. How does the poet wish to praise the Mother India in the poem Song of India? Song of India. Then see. Okay, this question I think paper 2 they asked, they are given its explanation, that's why here not given explanation, and in previous question paper several times we discussed. So now we have to see question main number 13. Write an essay on any one of the following. It's a 4-mark questions. Then 37th, the social evils. Whenever I am going to solve the previous question papers, the whatever board will release the key answers. In those key answers there is no essay. What for key points they given marks on behalf of marks, there what no explanation available. But in these, like these model question papers, the teacher solved each and every essay. That's why these question papers are important than your board key answers. That's why these refer these question papers, because of essay, letter writing, okay, or story making, or a picture with a seeing picture, whatever writing things are there, those all answers are not given only for which key points, how many marks, only given in where scheme of evaluation. But here each and everything you will get explanation. Social evils. Social evils: caste system, poverty, okay, dowry system, gender inequality, illiteracy. Other issues include female ferticide, female infanticide, drug abuse, prostitution, child labor, child abuse. Jawaharlal Nehru strongly believed it is science alone that can solve the problems of hunger and poverty in in sanitation and illiteracy, of superstition and uh, dreading customs and tradition. To check all issues, the first and foremost step should be taken to educate people. Government too has taken constructive measures like making primary education free and compulsory for children from 6 to 14 years, and child labor has been banned. Sarva Shikshana Abhiyana is one of the such initiative. Government has also taken steps to reduce poverty by small farmers development program, drought area development program, minimum needs program, assurance on employment, and many other developmental schemes. A lot need to be done to eradicate the shreds of the number of social evils still haunting our society. The citizens should strictly follow the rules as considered in the constitution and should not perform the nefarious acts like a female ferticide, bring what bride burning, dowry racism, gender discrimination, etc. Youth, which is the strength of our nation, should strengthen the organizations having the agenda to eradicate these social problems in India by spreading awareness and by holding demonstrations. Nothing can be done sufficiently until many people understand the problem and take actions to bring the revolutionary change. The world is a dangerous place to live, not because of the people who are evil, but because of the people who don't do anything about it. Read more on sarthakas.com. Then B, ban on plastic. Okay, this is another, you can able to write that first one or second one, ban on plastic. Plastic bags are some of the most hazardous materials that we dump in oceans, that is causing the extinction of some of our aquatic life. It is not just the water bodies that are getting polluted due to dumping of plastic waste, also our land and air are getting polluted. Harmful chemicals from the plastics are getting percolated into the land and reaching the water table. When we consume this water or any fish that has been from the polluted part of the ocean, then we are indirectly consuming the plastic that we throw away. Consumption of a plastic can cause cancer, pneumonia, and other forms of uh, fatal diseases and abnormalities. Banning plastic is not an option at all because plastics are used everywhere and it has made our lives better. But banning certain plastic industries like the plastic bag seems like a good idea because alternative exist for plastic bags. The alternatives for a plastic bag is jute bag, gunny bag, or paper bag. Reuse and recycle concept can be adopted for the usage of plastic bags. Proper awareness and educational campaigns should be conducted to make people aware of the disadvantages of the use of plastics. Okay, then you can able to A or B, or you can able to write C, that's environmental pollution. So we have to see environmental pollution, very sorry, environmental pollution. Environmental pollution in its various forms is a growing concern worldwide. One of the most uh, prevalent types is air pollution, primarily caused by industrial emission, vehicles exhaust, and burning fossil fuels. This leads to the release of harmful pollutants like carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, and particulate matter, which can have a severe health implications for humans and damage the environment. Water pollution occurs when contaminants including chemicals, sewage and heavy metals find their way into the water bodies, affecting aquatic life and endangering water resources. Soil pollution, on the other hand, results from the introduction of hazardous substances into the soil, making it unsuitable for agriculture and potentially affecting food safety. These forms of a pollution disrupt the delicate balance of our ecosystem, harm biodiversity, and contribute to climate change. Addressing environment pollution is not just a responsibility but a necessity to safeguard our planet's future. Question main number 14. Write a letter using the information given below. Imagine you are a Pavni or a Praveen studying in Government High School, Jayanagar, Tumkuru. Okay, write a letter to your friend inviting him or her your school day function. Okay, this is common letter, several times they asked in exam. From Pavni, left hand side, Government High School, Jayanagar, Tumkur, date 3/1/2025. Dear friend, hi, how are you? I am very fine here. I hope you are also fine there. I am studying hard for my exams. I hope I will get a distinction. I am writing this letter to invite you to my school day function. We arranged a school day on 20th January 2025. I am practicing dance for the school day. It's annual function. Please come and join with us. Write a letter about your health. Convey my regards to all. Your lovingly left side, Pavni, to ABC. Okay, then Government High School, Mysore. Are they asked another one R type question? It's a R type letter. Write a letter to your PDO, village panchayat, requesting a clean your school premises as the children are being affected from dengue fever. Okay, like this. If you want to see more and more letters, go to my passing package, English passing package. I think I made a separate clip for letters and separate clip for essays. Like that, only 1 mark questions, 2 mark questions, 3 mark questions, chapter wise questions, and 10 years question papers I solved. Take use of those to score more in English, to take passing marks in English. Try to send your friends, what and your whatever the relatives, 10th standard studying students are there, for them also, and whatever the groups you know, your schools, your teachers, whatever the groups you know, try to forward it if you feel this is useful. Okay, then thank you.